What is going on, guys? This is Ben here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the update. It's a little bit on the smaller side. I thought even last update was a little bit on the smaller side, I think, but even last update had like 90 some changes. This one only has around like 50, so that could be too because there's not as many balance changes, but maybe we'll get those later in the month. We'll have to wait and see. As you can see, we have unlocked BiBi here. I'm just kidding. She gets released. We're on the developer build, but she gets released in like less than 24 hours, and I'm gonna be getting up right when she releases to unlock her maxer, so stay tuned for that video. I might look a little dead tired in that because it'll be like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning, but still gonna do that. And BiBi, let me know what you think of her. But without further ado, let's get into all these changes, and if I missed anything, let me know. So the first change is BiBi herself, the new brawler, but then she also has a second change because she has a new mechanic into the game that we have never seen before. So you see that yellow bar under. If you watch my BiBi videos, you know what it is. It's the home run bar, but how you charge this up is simply by not attacking, and that's the first new mechanic we've got. Otherwise, if you land your shot, it actually knockbacks a brawler, and then after not attacking for a couple of seconds, it charges up that bar again, and then you can keep knocking them back. And then the home run bar is crazy. Like, it's awesome that they're adding new mechanics in a different way just for simply not attacking, aside from just like the main attack and the super. So she has different abilities than other brawlers from that. And then she also has a third change to the game as well, which is they brought back the cross map super, and it's longer range than ever. Before, if you guys have played before with the Daryl remodel, Daryl used to have an incredibly long super where you could jump from one side of the map to the other. It wasn't as long as this because, look at this. This super is literally like entire map. There's a wall over there that it's bouncing off, and it's still going that far into the middle, which is literally insane. And then that's crazy. So another long super, basically a cross-map snipe. The first ever cross-map snipe that we have had. And is this Primo gonna kill me, or what you doing? I was gonna say there. The fourth change is that she is the fourth epic brawler, mixing it up between epics and legendaries now. So I'm gonna assume we're probably gonna get a mythic or a legendary for the next brawler. So I'm just kidding on that one. We won't make her being that fourth epic a change because we already talked about her being a new brawler being a change. But the fourth one is gonna be skins. It's gonna be Hot Rod Brock. We have so many Brock skins. The dopest looking brawler in Brawl Stars with many different skins for whatever you like. Well, this one looks awesome. I really like the themes of these skins here. Fifth one, we have Bike Sale Barley. This one, another cross-dresser coming to Brawl Stars here. Probably gonna throw pies. It's gonna be interesting to see how the attack animations change. But I'm excited for Barley as well. He's gonna be very cool skinned as well. And then we have Road Rage Carl. I love this skin. Like I said already, I'm not a huge fan of that base Carl skin, and this one just looks amazing. I think it makes perfect sense. Really happy he's out of the minecart. It's gonna be interesting to see if he throws a wrench now or what he's working with, but so excited for Road Rage Carl. And then we have Maple Barley celebrating the soft launch, or basically the 2-year anniversary of soft launch from Canada. So another Barley skin. Love the beard. Absolutely love these skins. They are not available just yet. They probably will be like a release staggeredly throughout the next month or so, so we don't have them exactly in game. All we have is a picture so far, but stay tuned, subscribe. Whenever I'm able to unlock them and show them to you guys, you'll see them here. So I'm excited for those skins. Now the 8th change is Rosa has voice acting.
Pedals to the metal. Rosa is my name, botany's my game. Flower power.
I don't know. Like, it's gonna take some time to get used to, but still, hey, whatever works. The 9th change has so many different things added into it, and it's a little bit confusing because in the patch notes it says new event Retropolis. That is it seems as though there will be a new event maybe sometimes later in the month, because this is the updated game right now. We do not have an event going on. We have some of the things that Retropolis has to offer, but not all of them that are listed. So I assume we'll probably get an event later on. And then that brings me to the 10th change. There is new battle locations, Retropolis. But Retropolis seems different from what they were talking about in the Brawl Talk, because in the Brawl Talk, they said like a lot of the new maps will be played on Bull's Diner.
We are getting this completely new environment for Gen Grab, Bounty, and Heist called Bull's Diner. It's where all our leather jacket brawlers hang out.
But all I see here is Retropolis, because we go to like Gem Grab on Foursquared here. It's a new environment. We see Bull's Diner up on the top of the map, but down here it says Retropolis. So is this Bull's Diner or is this Retropolis? So maybe when the event comes out, because it also says along with this event, there is new menu music, which we do not have. We just have the regular music. There is a new menu background, which we do not have either. But we have, it says there's new in-game music. That is which we do have though, because if we go down to the Bull's Diner Retropolis, we have these here. So I'm a little bit confused. Maybe we'll get an event that has new, like a new map skin with Bull's Diner, and this is just Retropolis. Or maybe it's the same thing. I'm not really sure, but I assume we're gonna getting a event soon, maybe similar to like Lunar New Year or Golden Week for Japan, where it changes the Brawl Stars background and everything, because, well, I'm just trying to go to the top here to show you Bull's Diner. Maybe we'll be able to play inside of the restaurant here in Bull's Diner, but oh my gosh, they're coming at me. But yeah, that takes us to the new elements on the maps, but that takes us to the 14th change all the way to the 25th change, are all of the maps that have either been Bull Dinified or Retrofied, as they like to say it. So we have 4 squared here, we have Double Swoosh, Cell Division, Spring Trap, and then Cross Cut. So Cross Cut looks pretty sweet. And then we go down to Heist. We have 4 Retrofied maps here. We got Rolling Rumble, Bridge Too Far, Pit Stop, and then we have Side Story. All of those have been Retrofied. And then we scroll down even more, we have Layer Cake, which looks really awesome in the retro, and Dry Season. So 12 maps have been retrofied there. And within these maps here, we have 2 new changes as well. We have these new red blocks. You can say they kind of look like metallic on a car or something. Like, I don't know, they look really, really sweet. We do have these new gas tanks as well. Honestly, I didn't even put that as a separate change as one, because I just saw that. So honestly, that is a new change. I just noticed it now, but it would mess up all the ordering of my other ones. So we'll add it to the end. So maybe this is like the 53rd change. And then the gem mine. Got the manhole cover coming off, the brawl hole color. So the gem mine has changed as well. So this is definitely what they meant by new in-game objects. I thought we had a chance that we would get a minecart that you could ride on, but no, it seems those, and there's actually one more that I didn't see as well. It is these cones. Never had cones in the game before, but you can destroy the cones. So that's another change we have to add onto the list. I'll add it onto the end. And then the 27th change is one that I did see before I made this. It is these tire blocks here. So the 28th change is actually that new gem mine that I showed a little bit earlier. It looks really, really awesome, but we have a couple of changes now for maps that have been removed. In Gem Grab, we have Bouncing Echo removed. Maybe they didn't like all those spring traps, like people running in and bouncing into the middle. I'm okay with removing that one. 30th one is Heist. We have Split Second removed. And then the 31st one change is we have Corner Case removed, which I wasn't a huge fan of Corner Case, so I'm okay with how they moved it, but they kind of replaced it because now we're moving on to the maps that they have added. 32nd change is we have Gem Grab Crosscut, a brand new map. A little bit more wide open, got some water on the guarded water, which is interesting. Maybe you can bounce into the water, bounce out. I don't really know. This is a very interesting looking map here. 33rd change is we have Pit Stop, the new Heist map. Love the design on this one too. It's very similar to like a lot of the other heist maps though, but just different pathings for walking. And then another heist map is Side Story. This is the 34th change. This one has jumping pads to the safe. This is basically like an updated version of Corner Case, which is kind of cool because Corner Case you had to like walk all the way around, but this one you have to hop through the water. You can jump to that enemy side, and jump pads. I'm all for new map elements that I'm actually okay with jump pads. I kind of like them. So the 35th change all the way to the 38th change are Rosa nerfs, which I know a lot of you are gonna be happy about. So the first nerf that she received, her super duration is 3 seconds. It used to be 4 seconds, so that's nice. Her star power healing has decreased from 300 per second to 200 per second, which is nice. Her star power was crazy. She now needs 10 hits instead of 9 to fully charge up her super. The 38th change is Rosa's main attack effect now better matches the area where damage is dealt. So they changed her cone. It looks not as wide, and it looks a little bit longer because before it seems like right now I should not hit him. Yeah, I should not hit him. So that effect is perfect because it seemed though like sometimes you were over hitting with her super or just the range didn't match up, so I'm happy with that. But now let's test that nerf of taking 10 hits to charge up your super, because the overpowered thing with Rosa is that she has her super, she activates it, fights someone, and she can like chain her supers. So let's see how bad that is now. So we're going to basically turn on our super and attack as fast as we can. So you cannot chain your super perfectly anymore. There's going to be a split-second delay. Let's try this one more time here. Okay, I'm going as fast as I can, auto-aiming. Yes, there is going to be a split-second delay before Rosa can charge up her super. That's gonna be amazing. She still is probably one of the best tanks in the game still, but that's still, she needed that nerf. So the 39th changes, Frank got a little bit of a buff in Siege here. His stun now stuns for the full duration on the enemy Ike. Before, it was like a split second and it would only stop it for a couple, like a shot maybe. So the 40th and 41st change are 2 changes to Carl. Carl can now pre-aim his main attack while using super. And then Carl now has a much shorter cooldown for the main attack. Can use the main attack more rapidly when the pickaxe returns after a wall hit. So basically just to test this out, just stand against the wall and rapidly fire it. You can just rapid fire it like crazy. Look at that. No delay. And then with that super, see how I can like pre-aim my main attack, and then when it ends, just throw it. But this is gonna cause a huge problem, I think, when we get like more heist maps that have safes right against the wall. Like, look at this. We are going to be able to just throw this so quick. They're right in front of me, but am I gonna be able to take this out in time? Did you see how fast that was? He has no cooldown to throw his pickaxe. He can do it like absurd amount of damage in like 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds. Almost took a full safe. And if you pin someone on the wall, oh my gosh, Carl just received a massive buff for close range encounters against walls. And he's already one of the strongest brawlers. So the 42nd to the 46th change are all bug fixes here. We're gonna go through these quick. They fixed multiple UI issues. They didn't specify which UI issues, so a little bit unsure on that one. Fixed a bug that gave access to lock skins in the training cave. There was a bug where, like, when they were trying to release the Nita skin, it was like, it says it'll be available in seven days or something, and people were still able to use it in a training cave. They fixed that bug. Fixed an issue with character health bars being displayed incorrectly after being revealed from stealth. So this is like probably Leon based when he goes out of invisibility, or when people come out of brush. Fixed issues related to player statuses displayed in teams. I'm okay with that because it's annoying trying to invite someone when they're already in a team. Fixed partially underwater launch pads on Showdown on map Flying Fantasies. This is good for everyone with OCD because now those 2 launch pads on the top are no longer going to be in the water. They were spaced a little bit weird, but that is fixed now. The 47th changes, we have a new inbox tab on the drop down menu here. And then the 48th changes, we actually have club mail. Now they said there's a little bit of like bugs with club mail, so maybe it's not, I don't think it's available right now. But when it does get fixed, we'll be able to use it. I don't know what the bugs were, but there was a bug with it. But we have club mail. It should be ready soon. Then there is a personal tab. I assume, since I can't test it because it seems as though it's down right now, I assume this is where you can send private, like, personal messages to people in your club being like, hey man, you gotta push, otherwise we're gonna kick you, and if you don't want to send that to everyone. So club mail personal and club mail regular for everyone. And then the 50th change is a new icon in the club screen if you have like privileges to send club mail. It's this little, it seems like a little horn that you can talk to. So yeah, see club mail is unresponsive right now, but that icon is brand new. Looks pretty sweet. I'm happy for club mail because it actually helps coordinating a lot of things. Then the 51st change is Supercell 2.0 is being rolled out slowly. I don't think they're gonna roll it out all at once. I know like a lot of the other Supercell games have switched to this. Basically, what it just seems like it's still gonna act the same way. I just think it's a more like it's easier to connect your account to other accounts. Like say my main account on Brawl Stars, I want to be like the same email for my Clash Royale account. It's very easy to intertwine those. That's what I get from it, I think. But it's still gonna act the same way for keeping your account safe and whatnot. And then the 52nd and the 53rd changes were the ones that I found earlier just from playing. Were the cone changes. And then those oil or the gas tanks on the new maps as well. For, we don't know if they're Retropolis or Bull's Diner or the same thing, or maybe just an event is still coming very, very soon here, but these oil tanks over here. So, like I said, a little bit of a smaller update. We're still waiting on the skins, BiBi coming out. And let's just check how long before when I'm recording this. So BiBi coming out in 12 hours? Did I say 24 hours? Oh my gosh, that was way off. So 12 hours coming tonight. But yeah, kind of like a smaller side on the update. Hopefully the next update we get like some brand new features that introduce kind of like different content and different ways to play the game. But let me know what you guys think about the update. Smaller side, but they are coming monthly, so a little bit faster update cycle than the other games. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe. Let me know what you think about BiBi. And I'll see you guys later.